The New England Patriots just got a double dose of good news. Let's talk about it. My name is Aaron on the daily Patriots content. Don't miss out. All you got to do is subscribe, notification bell, and tap the like button. Smash it, tap it. I don't really care. Just click it. Climbing to 10,000. Be a part of it. Appreciate you. So today, big news from the Patriots on multiple fronts. We're going to talk defensive, offensive, as well. What we're going to jump into is some hiccups that happened today during the joint practice with the Vikings, as well. We have a new segment at the end, so please stick around so you don't miss it. Okay, so first and foremost, we have to talk Carlton Davis. Carlton Davis left the field today. He was in pads. He was ready to go. Guess he just wasn't feeling it. Still, we have no idea what the injury is. And I'm going to be honest, when I first saw it, I was opening the glass cover of the panic button and I was ready to hit it. If you know me, you know I don't typically panic. But again, this man has been paid a lot of money. He has not finished a full NFL season in his career. And so it gives you some butterflies in your stomach. It makes you a little nervous. You'd have to agree. But the good thing was he was interviewed after practice and he was asked point blank, will you be ready for week 1 against the Las Vegas Raiders? His answer was, hell yeah. That is good news, Patriots fans. Again, we might not specifically know exactly what's going on, but he's going to be ready. Gonzo should be ready, so that secondary should be solid. On the other part of that as well, DJ James wasn't in pads today, kind of a bummer, but again, great depth piece for the Patriots. And as well, other guys, younger guys, coaches getting eyes on them getting more experience, especially against this top tier receiving core of the Minnesota Vikings. So that was great. That was great. So that's the first good thing of news. Carlton Davis, though not participating today and hasn't participated a lot of training camp, will be ready week 1. He says he will be ready. I'm going to keep him at his word. So what do you think, Carlton Davis? Will he be ready week 1? Comment below. Next up, Drake May, Stefon Diggs connection. Beautiful play up the sideline. Again, the whole Stefon Diggs situation, is he going to be ready week 1? The whole boat thing, all this stuff, that it's kind of washed away. When you see the man can still play, it's like it just, all the worries fade away. And it's great. Stefon Diggs, Drake May is going to be a beautiful connection now moving forward into this 2025 season. It is great knowing Drake May finally has some top tier receivers. Again, Stefon Diggs is here to prove people wrong. He's going to do that. He's going to come back and he is going to have a great year with Drake May. And he's going to prove that he was worth that contract, worth that guaranteed money. So get ready for it right now. On top of that, other good news, Mac Hollins as well as Travion Henderson both had touchdown receptions from Drake May. Both great. Travion Henderson with Ramondre Stevenson sidelined. Not a significant injury, but not participating. That gives Travion Henderson more looks. Again, is he going to sneak into that one role? Is he going to sneak into more carries? Who knows? But again, he's really proving his worth where he was picked in the draft. As well, Mac Hollins, apparently punted the ball up and to the moon, to the sun's orbit, just gone in the crowd, obviously. But apparently he wants to take over the punting, kicking, all those roles, So anyways, beside the point, trying to be funny, not being funny. As a teacher, when you have those moments where you're trying to be funny and kids are just looking at you like this, then yeah, this isn't going well. Anyways, the boat is sinking. That was great. Now, so those are the good things. Carlton Davis says he's going to be ready week 1. Drake May, Stefon Diggs connection looking beautiful. Moving forward, love to see it. As well, Pop Douglas had some great passes, great receptions off some crossing routes, though he fumbled one, still looked money. So excited for that as well. So a lot of good news that we saw at joint practice with the Minnesota Vikings. Now, on the other side, Brian Flores, the old Pat, he tested this offensive line today. And this is kind of a little more concerning just because testing the offensive line, looking at them saying like, hey, we're gonna send our best. We're gonna see what you're made of. They let 3 consecutive sacks, 6 total, 2 of those on the left side. So we're talking Will Campbell, Jared Wilson. Not ideal. But again, I'm going to tell you this. I'm not opening up the panic button. I'm not. You would rather it happen now and work on it and fix it and move forward than in season. Granted, there's probably going to be days in season that they struggle. Again, a lot of young players on this offensive line, a lot of things they're trying to figure out. That's probably going to happen. So when we look at it, we can't be opening up the panic button. Can't be panicking just yet. Now, if people start getting injured, people leave the team, like what happened last year, sure, hit the panic button, pound the panic button, rush to the panic button. But again, I don't think we should worry. Again, we look at the ladder, a lot of good news. Davis, Diggs, May, a lot of different things. Offensive line, sure, hiccups, we're working on it, move forward. It's a good thing. Minnesota Vikings is a great team to go up against. Brian Flores, great defensive coordinator to go up against. All good things. All good things. Being tested, you want to be tested. So comment below. Tell me what you think. Got a little quote from about Kyle Duggar on here. I was going to talk about, not going to talk about it anymore. Again, other guys have earned their first team reps. So Woodson, Hawkins, Duggar, if you mean business, put in the work. Show you were worth it. We'll see. Moving forward, though, we look at our new segment. So I've taken some comments from some viewers. First one, and all I'm going to do is I'll answer them. Some of them maybe in the future may be funny. Who knows? There's been some very funny ones. But here's the first one from my boy Fred. I don't think they keep 3 tight ends. I think they keep 7 wide receivers and use Hollins when they want that size and receiving ability from a third player. I'm going to disagree with that. I do think they keep 3 tight ends. I think Westover ends up being that third one because he's so versatile. Again, playing fullback, play the Y. A more traditional blocking tight end. I see them keeping him right now. Again, I did that one on G. Scott just because a lot of people have projected him to make the roster. Who the heck knows? But I'm putting my money on Westover. Hollins, I'm not saying that in a bunch package he can be in more tight to be able to block and stuff. But again, I see him. He's more of an outside receiver. So I don't necessarily see that. But at the same time, I'm not Josh McDaniels. Who knows? Next up from Connor. Aaron, the Patriots should draft Ryan Williams from Alabama when he goes to the draft. He'd be a good weapon for this offense and for Drake May. 100%. The kid most of last year was 17, balling out on a bunch of 19, 20-year-olds, 18, 19, 20-year-olds, whatever. He's great. Him and Jeremiah Smith will be top 5 picks in a couple years. Not next year because they're sophomores. So in 2 years when they leave after their junior year, they're unreal. So that would be a crazy connection. But at the same time, I don't want to draft Ryan Williams because that means the Patriots are probably not good if they're drafting that high, unless they trade up. So who knows? Last but not least, my guy Ray Hoyer, the GOAT. Yes, he is. Anyone watch this channel knows I'm a Michigan State fan. Brian Hoyer is the GOAT in my eyes. Yes, it's an inside joke. Of course, it's Tom Brady. Duh, that's the point. That's the joke. But he says GOATs originate from U of M, not MSU. You got to just give me one. Just, I say something about Michigan State and I get a jab. I get a jab from Ray all the time, every single time. It's all in good fun. But anyways, comment below. Tell me what you guys think. All these different situations. Would love to hear from you. Hit that subscribe button as we climb the ladder to 10,000 and we'll talk later. Peace.